Hello.
Take him down!
Hold it!
Come on! Looking good. You're not looking so good. Another good. A glorious battle.
You should see the drunks try to grab the lanterns. Gets me every time.
No, no. Sometimes my clientele is so demanding. I only sell the finest fragrances.
Sorry, I'm busy shopping.
Step right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence. Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
Let me see what you're saying.
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
I like to buy some.
Good. You made it back. Good. Good. You made it. I knew. I knew. I knew.
Hi, welcome back to another day here at Stella's Place. Another day of Avowed. Hope everyone's having a good Friday holiday. Thank you for joining. Grab your seat, grab your snack, grab your drink, and let's dive in.
Good. You made it back. I knew you'd. My sister? Why keep a
suppose. But what's the point? It's useless without that other.
You're gonna regret
Take your best shot. Nice job, everyone.
Clavager Amon allowed these interlopers onto our streets, and we're rejected.
Hey, you have to check in with me to enter this party.
Murderers!
How awful. Fresh from the fight.
If you're looking to celebrate water, I'd suggest...
This is where the assassins are hiding. Temple seems like an odd choice.
Transcript of a sermon. Andra the Grady, Lady of Levant Mother, when you called so many godlike back to their divine source, many were spared, passed over. What say you to those of us who remain? Are we to carry out some great deed in your honor? Are we to live our lives as mere mortals, deprived of your love, or are we to await the day when we too are called home? When I stood at the pinnacle of Uzazo, I felt closer to the gods than ever before. Now they could not feel more distant.
Welcome to the temple.
The sea and her love. Traditional Andrite hymn. The sea beheld her love shining bright from on high. She bade him come down from his palace in the sky. Her love could not be swayed, so she took a peace into her heart, and all who saw her grief that day slept in her bosom still.
Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all. Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business.
Maybe. Have you seen anyone suspicious in the neighborhood lately?
Thankfully, no. Only the faithful and the devout come through here. Always have and always will.
What about local rebels? You know, the people who killed me.
My goodness, no! People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens, killers and cutpurses of the lowest sort. But why ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you?
The killer is dressed as a mystic. Ring any bells?
Envoy, you're describing most of the district, plus anyone with access to a robe. This has exhausted my patience. A temple is no place for an interrogation.
There's no reason to be rude.
Tell it to my people, tricked out of their homes, driven out of the city they helped build.
Your people, huh?
Let's be clear. I've done nothing wrong, and all you have are baseless accusations. Now I'm afraid the temple is closed to you, Envoy. I trust you can see yourself out?
Sorry, but I don't trust you.
Someone, help!
I hope you're sure about this.
No evidence, no problem, huh? Right. Let's do this. Is that all you got? I have a hunch she has something worth finding.
Letter from Yowulf, Elowin. The envoy is hunting us. Lay low and cause no trouble. Others might try to finish what I started, but it is vital that you protect our base of operations. I'll remain in the cistern until the city quiets. Keep the door locked, and may the gods smile upon you.
Who's ready for more?
Leveled up.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath. They don't look friendly.
Well done. I need a minute.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
What have I done? I made a terrible mistake. Either the prophecy was wrong or I misunderstood it. Either way, I am damned. I have to hide this journal, scattered it to the sewers, where even the gods cannot find the evidence of my guilt. Forgive me, Isabella. Did you do? Let's look over here.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor. That should disable the pressure plates.
If you want help burning through that, just say the word.
Next one's mine! I think I sprained my shoulder.
Sprained your what? Shoot.
You know what that web means. Ready.
More Bleste spot.
Foi to meio.
Here it comes. One for you!
Still not sneak!
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Gods, not this Saka again.
I sense a Marius lecture coming.
that's me too!
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starved. I wasn't gonna kill him, man. If you
Needed our supplies. We almost died with them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your
When did you become a ghost?
Just blessed day now.
He still needs work.
That's me too! Yeah! Me too!
A freezing star would let you that. Or an Eye of Remergon, if you got one.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no-entry sign would suffice?
Some people have way too much time on their hands.
You're not getting away.
Oh, no, you don't!
Over there, left. Probably disables the blades. For all the good it does from here.
We make a good squad.
Let me catch my breath.
Time to rally.
Don't die. Let's see what you got. Quit moving.
Okay?
Something on that corpse over there. Though I assumed you'd have gotten to it eventually.
freezing spell would break through that. Or an Eye of Remergoth. You got
Why would you waste time? Over there, on the left. Probably disables the blades, for all the good it does for me.
What was that?
Oh, no, you don't!
Seal nas meat!
That's all of it.
Seal nas meat!
Didn't think that one through, did he? You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed eight point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more weapons.
Eyes open.
The envoy's here. Let's go. Nice shot. On your right.
Not bad, Marius.
Now my sources tell me the envoy is a godlike. This changes everything. The prophecy says a godlike will come to the living lands and death will travel in their wake. We must act now and halt destiny in its tracks, even if I must spill godlike blood. No, I don't want to spill my blood. I want to get inside. Thank you. Oh, I got cheese. What I always wanted. Got some cheese. Excuse me. See what we got.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Shh, Nimdut. Someone's up ahead.
One for you!
I would have sent that thief on his way without our first-day supplies. Then he would have died. How do you know? We didn't.
We killed the envoy and the gods brought them back. What does this mean? They must have some higher purpose, and I am too unworthy to grasp it. I failed. Now they are coming for me, and what can I offer them but my apologies and my net? Excuse me.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
Yeet. Excuse me. Oh, wow.
So it is true. You're alive.
Maybe.
You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you.
Apparently, I have unfinished business.
The whims of the gods are a mystery to us both. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe.
Speak then.
Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir.
So wasn't it the Claverger's responsibility to advocate for the Paradisans?
For better or worse, yes. Though that ended when he went into the wilderness with your ambassador.
Are you suggesting the ambassador had something to do with the Claverger's death?
I didn't, though that is where your mind went, isn't it? In any case, it was not the Clavager's death that made me decide to kill you. It was because your face came to me in a dream. A vision I believed was sent from the gods.
Come again?
Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness.
In truth, I've had visions when I touched Audra in the living lands.
Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land.
Clearly you've never heard of a self-fulfilling prophecy before.
Perhaps higher education would have given me pause. Stayed my hand. Perhaps not. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something.
It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet.
What happens now?
You tell me, godlike. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
Confess to the Stilgarrote. Maybe they'll show you mercy.
Your Inquisitor Lodween doesn't know the meaning of mercy. But if that is the fate you want for me, then it is the will of the gods that I stand trial for my crimes.
You deserve a fair, awful trial, no more, no less.
I never thought I'd see the day when I surrendered to an Adiran.
If you give him to the Stilgarrote, you might as well kill him now. They'll torture him before they execute him.
I will settle the last of my affairs and confess to the guards. With any luck, I'll live to see another sunrise.
Glad we could settle this without bloodshed.
Blood will be spilled, in time. That cannot be avoided for long. Farewell, godlike.
A hush, an ill wind, steel justice, shackles like our own. We learn, we twine.
That's sad. The Inquisitor's gonna have fun with him.
You should have just killed him. He's as good as dead anyway.
That's your way out. I suppose the gods were on your side, not ours.
What happens now?
Nothing happens. It's over.
What? We've come so far. Can't just surrender.
Kid, you're not hearing me. We're not fighters anymore. We're casualties.
Brothers and sisters of Parades, it is well past time to push these Adrian dogs out of the living lands, out of our home. It is only through our bravery and might that our children and their children may live freely instead of being ground down beneath the heel of Adrian. Fear not death, for it is a kinder fate than subjugation, and only through spilled blood will we remain independent from an empire that cares nothing for us. Keep my blood inside my body. Unsent correspondence, Clavager Unlund. Your help has not gone unnoticed, and it is appreciated. But there is so much more to be done. The Adrians will not stop until they have taken control of every last inch of Paradise, if not the entirety of the living lands. We do need more to understand them we need more to stand against them. More resources, more arms, more armor, and most importantly, more people. I urge you to meet with me in person. Between my rebels and your militia, there is no doubt in my mind that we can push these Imperials from our home. Think about it. Why? Okay, head out.
I don't think I expected they would just turn themselves in.
Good news is the Stilgarrote will probably take care of killing them for us.
But dealing with the assassin should put us on Ludwig's good side, so there's that.
Great. Not sure which side I want to be on. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's talk about it at camp.
Transcript of a sermon. Andra. Oh, I already read that. My apologies.
Hear me, Paradise. Did we not come here to escape the Empire?
Captain from the Balian Trading Company seeks a criminal known as
Where's it? So they finally sent one of their bootlickers to talk. Is that it?
Peace, friend. I don't have any quarrel with you.
Is that so? Well, you better find some quarrel real fast.
Stop!
Is that all you got?
Don't
Just like the
mess
good old
with the
days.
Empire!
Stilker Road Report. We found this book on a public bench. After careful study, our scribe confirmed the handwriting matches the signature found on scrolls of Terran chaotic orb. Be advised that Terran is in the Living Lands as a member of the Circle of Archmagi. He is licensed to go where he pleases. We will observe him at a distance, but no one is to engage him. Tyrant is either a harmless fool or one of the most dangerous people alive. We simply can't take that chance. Tyrant's journey. Dear Diary, here I am in the Living Lands. This island might not be the safest vacation spot, but it's certainly the most colorful. Also the most flavorful. According to these mushrooms, and mushrooms seldom lie, before I forget, I promised Bekarana I'd bring back a souvenir. There's rumor of a fallen star in Emerald Stair. Could be a nice addition to her collection. If found, please return to Darren, the Archmage Arthur of Terran's chaotic war. Contrary letter. Ambassador High Pilgard, I have maintained order in Paradise for many years. I know the city, that when there is a good letter and fair policy, there is peace. But you have allowed the Stilker Road to terrorize my people, to sow distrust and fear. I suggest you tighten your Inquisitor's leash, or the embassy might not carry your banners for long. Clavish your There's that.
Tell me you brought good news.
Unsent letter, Claviger Amon. I know the lightning of the Stranglethorn is a cause for concern, but I most strongly discourage any trade deal that involves buying additional crops from Fiera Misaverno. We cannot endorse the blasphemous trade of animancy, much less welcome it to our dinner tables. Ambassador Hyde. Letter to the Inquisitor. I have been in Emerald Stair long enough to confirm our worst suspicions. These people of Fiera Misaverno care not for the laws of morals or guides. Animancy and folk magic are peddling in defiance of Vortica. Their crimes are innumerable, their way of life is horrible. All is not lost. Politically, they are unstable, too focused on themselves to notice our eager hands tightening the garrote. We wait your order, your friend in the forest.
Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust.
The assassin has agreed to surrender to us.
Thank the gods. Finally, we can show these people the consequences of their actions. Inquisitor Ludwig will see that the guilty are made an example of. It'll be a lesson that no one forgets.
Why do I feel like Ludwig's lessons involve a riding crop and an Iron Maiden?
I wouldn't put it past her.
Impressive work, Envoy. Not only have you cheated death, but you humbled your own killer. From this day forth, no one will challenge our presence in the living lands. Our people are here to stay.
Now I must turn my attention to the Dream Scourge.
Indeed. Not a moment too soon. I'm sending you to Fior Messiverno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them.
It's been years since I learned the basic principles of animancy. Refresh my memory.
Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical.
How does one do animancy exactly?
Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pillars of Ardra, siphoning essence like honey from a hive. They want to change reality as we know it, make us live longer, or cause barren lands to grow. For all I know, they might be onto something. Or, with a single miscalculation, they might destroy us all.
I'm surprised you'd work with people you think are heretical.
Well, you know what they say about the enemy of my enemy? Animancers may be an unpredictable sort, but they are scholars and keenly aware of their environment. Make no mistake, the Empire's at war with the Dream Scourge, and we need allies on our side.
Animancy sounds like a promising field for study.
You're right to be curious. After all, animancy is the study of existence itself. Just don't get too curious. It won't reflect well on you in the Empire. If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to Emerald Stair, now would be the time.
Where does Pyramus Saverno fit in with the Dream Scourge?
My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, and souls are their trade. If we have anything in common with Animancers, it's a shared interest in curing the Dream Scourge.
What do you expect me to find there?
Answers. Nothing more. We need all the help we can get, even if it means appealing to animancers. I believe that covers everything. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No. Strangling light. Keep her away.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
Inquisitor Ludwig, reputation precedes you.
As does yours. Let me deal with him, and I will get back to you shortly. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me.
I've experienced the horror of the Dream Scourge firsthand. We must stop it before it spreads.
Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will ship them in by the hundreds to fill the empty houses.
Oh, gods, Ludwig.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Our envoy brought the killer to justice and Paradise to order, which is more than you've done in years.
With the help of a couple other people who shall forever remain unmentioned.
We should be using this opportunity, not squandering it. What say you?
I think the two of you would be stronger together than apart.
I've been saying this all along, but his solution was to go over my head, to summon help from across the known world.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves.
I could study the Animancer, observe them in their environment.
That might do us some good, or it might lead you nowhere. I can't take the chance. Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell.
She is going to be a problem.
Is she supposed to be on our side?
Sometimes I wonder. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on, at least for now. Since Liviana gave you a clean bill of health, you're officially cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirans don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad unhinged.
I know the type. We don't get out much.
At least you'll have that in common. if nothing else.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair's beautiful this time of year.
Done here. We can get to Emerald Stair in no time if we leave now.
This is what happens to those who stand in the fight of the steel.
So it begins.
Hey, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that actor.
Well, no one's come to claim him. I suppose I should see.
Envoy.
Can I help you?
Ironic. No. Paradis clearly understands your intent.
There are more of you.
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
We wait in places you will never think to look. My compatriots have observed your judgment. We have a message for you. We do not give second warnings. Consider this one carefully.
Dissidents warning. Envoy. Blood spilled is repaired in kind. Or repaid in kind. Keep an eye on the trees as you travel. Carry you away from Dawn Shore and deeper inland. Do not forget this warning. So make sure your blood don't fall out.
By the way, I never met that Orlin girl before in my life.
What? Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead?
Yes, let's talk.
Let's talk. As if Barrett didn't just drag you out of the grave. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember?
From the beginning, I left my body. My soul was pulled towards Algebra.
Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time.
They're drawn to Audra. That's why it's so common in animacy equipment.
That makes sense. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times, almost in a trance. What happened next?
My soul traveled through the beyond, a part of it anyway.
The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls.
It was beautiful, full of otherworldly light and sound, a place of pure essence.
Well, that sounds kinda nice. What did you see there?
I finally encountered someone in the beyond.
Wait, someone? Who was it, or what was it?
Even the old watcher couldn't say.
At least she wasn't charging. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them?
I think so. They don't seem malicious. They seem as confused as I feel.
I guess that's some comfort. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Me neither. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back.
There's something you won't ask, just ask.
Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead?
Animators have tried to unlock the secrets of the soul for centuries. No one's found a way to do that.
That doesn't stop them from trying, I guess. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. For now, let's get some rest.
That's all good.
I'll be here if you need me.
Fior Messiverno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go.
Fear was settled by the finest animators in Viola. If anyone can help, that's
I don't know about all that. They decided to settle in a hostile forest and use animancy to conquer it. We might get there and find that these people aren't as ready and willing to help you as you hope they are.
well, it's worth a try.
Yeah. Looking forward to dragging you people through Emerald Stair, on the distant chance Fior will be feeling generous with their time. I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone's slipping.
I said almost.
I'm thankful for your expertise.
Just glad I can help. Right, changing the subject? Not before I've done some reading.
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered.
That's an interesting way of looking at it.
What I find interesting is how you handled him. Decisively, I might add. It's too bad. Now that the Steel Garrote has made an example of him, others will think twice before trusting Adir and Mercy.
It was justice. Should I have killed him on the spot instead?
Your people have been trying to bring justice to the frontier since the first Adiran bureaucrat made landfall. To Ambassador Hilgard's credit, this is about the tamest Paradise has ever been. In days past, your murder would have barely made the town crier's announcements. Now, open bloodshed is relatively rare, in most corners of the city anyway.
That sounds like progress.
To some, others, like Egwolf, see the firm hand of authority closing around their necks. And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
What does the Steel Garrote have to do with anything?
They're a match to a powder keg. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Wodaka herself.
They're paladins of the goddess of oaths and order. Of course they're strict.
Strict is one thing. Fanatical's another. The Rawatayan Navy's known for harsh punishment. When I served, we watched a gunner hold a red-hot cannonball while she sang our empire's anthem. All for trading some of our supplies on the side, mind you.
That's extreme.
It also resulted in one of the most effective navies in Aora, or so the argument goes. However, that approach won't win many allies in the Living Lands. As Ludwig will find out. Judging from that meeting, Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig don't see eye to eye. I'm afraid that means trouble on the horizon, especially if Ludwig starts operating around him.
I'm here to investigate the Green Skirt, not mediate between Gold Ground Guard and Steel Garrote.
Like it or not, their differences could make trouble for you, especially since the Steel Garrote is here under Adir's flag. And I worry about what that means for the rest of us.
Something's on your mind.
Just thinking about Claviger Amon. I let him down. I've let a few people down over the years. But I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts.
I'm glad for the company.
The feeling's mutual. It's nice to share a campfire again. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night, don't you? By the way, now that we've gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train together. I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another. We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch. Just in case.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that anyone who wanted to track you down would just have to follow the murmurs and gawkers in your wake. An Adiran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai.
You don't like Kai?
Like? Not the word I'd use. I'll need more time to find the right one. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. We found your assassin. Maybe I can help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is.
You're welcome to join us.
Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do. Anyway. You too. What are you grinning about?
Huh?
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature.
You can speak to me in dreams too?
The Adra hums beneath the moon. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you?
The bear I put down, I suppose, is dead pale, crying of beauty.
Wilt then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it.
It was me or the bear. I chose me.
Violets and the stars. We wish for both.
Sadly, it doesn't work that way.
Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it?
sometimes the only mercy you can offer is death.
Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Threatening no envoy, blood for blood, beloved Yalwolf was slain by your hands, and so your man received the same fate by yours. Actions have consequences, especially for those of your standing. Remember this next time you choose violence over peace. We will be watching.
Poor guy. Didn't even stand a chance.
Looks like there's a note.
Whatever's grown over that Audra doesn't look natural.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure? Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking none too pleased.
I'll watch out for her. Thanks for the warning.
Don't thank me. In fact, keep my name away from Ludwine's ears. Better if she doesn't know I exist. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
As long as she's not on our scent. Hopefully, your handling of Egwolf brought us some grace with her.
Oh, one other thing. A desperate young man at your embassy asked me to deliver this to you. Apparently his expedition team has run into some trouble in the caves north of the city.
I'll go speak with him later.
I reckon he was a little starstruck by the whole idea, and no one else could spare the time. Oh, and I wouldn't wait too long. Those caves have been unstable the last few days. Roots and earthquakes and the like. Take care out there, Envoy.
Offrick's plea. Dear Envoy, I'm sorry to bother you. The ambassador's secretary told me you might pass this way as you head to Inferno. I know you have important business with the Animancers, but before you go, I have an urgent issue that needs your special attention as a representative of the Emperor. And well, the gods, if you could spare the time, I'd never forget it. I'll be outside the embassy. You can't miss me. Sincerely, Scout you.
You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
Right there!
Get him!
Show me what you got!
Envoy, look left. Coming from the right.
Everybody all right?
Coming in hot.
Web-covered journal. Months of sea travel, braving violent storms, ruthless pirates, and worse, and we can't even get into the city. Exiled from our homeland with nowhere else to go. Now we truly have nothing. This lockdown can't last fast enough. We have enough supplies to last a few weeks. If we need to live off the land, then so be it. It wouldn't be the first time. At least it should be relatively safe here in the shadow of Paradise's swamp.
We make a good squad.
Tops my prices, guaranteed.
Has to be around here somewhere. Ever wish you could move back into Paradise?
Of course. Little shits! Flying rat!
Supplies you need for prices you can afford.
The downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradise doesn't have room for everyone.
We will remember.
It's really you! I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. The lady at the gate must have given you my letter. Gods do I ever owe her.
You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
You look like a bear tried to have you for lunch. What happened?
My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot, but no place like this. I fear for their lives, envoy.
Say no more, I'll go after them.
Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass.
Well reported, I'll see your people safely return.
Especially my brother, Cadman. Don't forget him. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, envoy.
Look now upon the fate of those that oppose the Burn Queen's justice.
The envoy's killer has been found. The assassin is now at the mercy of the
Excuse me. Always go the wrong way. Excuse me.
When Wodika takes back her throne, all transgressions and injustices come to light.
I can't believe you did it.
Next one's mine. Coming from the rear. That's one for us.
Say what you like about my people, but we built a phenomenal wall.
The so-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
You summoned me!
Don't mess with us!
Need him. Give me a second.
Well, that was fun.
Still recovering.
This looks like the path Offric told us about.
If you traveled weeks to see him, you can wait a few more days. The Temple of Aethys is closed. Ugh, I don't know why everyone in the Living Land suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow, either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need to go home because the goddamn temple is closed.
I'm here at Offric's request. You've got an expedition in trouble.
The boy made it back to the embassy. I half expected him to kick off on the way there.
He was badly injured and grieving his brother's wounds. I say it is good news.
Sure. Until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go crying for his mum.
Quietly slink away while they're arguing.
Good thinking. If we duck out fast, they might not even notice we're gone.
Perhaps I will sneak inside while you are sleeping. What say you then?
Guess I'll just have to sleep when you sleep.
Kara. But what if I wake early?
Then I'll wake up first.
Guards, those two need to get married or divorced immediately.
The temple entrance is just through the cave there.
Even experts can get turned around in these granite mazes, so stay sharp.
With any luck, we'll pick up the expedition
Excuse me.
trail inside.
Get myself settled. Practice. Go in, cause trouble. I mean, not cause trouble.
The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. Means more bandits on the road. That's Pierre looks a deer in, all right. Guess we're on the right track.
Didn't even have time to finish the puzzle. Whatever they were looking for wasn't just treasure. Gods, never seen anything like it.
Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
Something stirs.
Blood and a broken tripwire. Maybe Offred's squad passed through here. Look at that. That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Gods, no one knew that was down here.
Rituals, whispers of searing light.
His arms. Want a sneaker fight? Right behind you.
Next one's mine. That it?
cholera, I can find no more use to put my talents in our pitiless land, so I must go. The water freezes, I create art from it. The water melts, my art dissolves. The water freezes again, this cycle once brought me peace. I looked upon my work and was comforted by its inheritance. And in the inheritance of all things, I took comfort in remembrance promise of the end. But even the ice carver is not impervious to the cold, and a new wind that blows from the north, from Puzio, from the cracks in between, chills me to my bones. There is something wrong in the world, Goaldra, and not even your bright smile can set the cycle to rights. I head to the living lands, and fatality that fled my art is gathering there, condensing now. A new chill rises in the land. A great conflict is coming, and our master will need his arbiters at his side. If that dear returns, tell him to come, but my love, I beg you, do not follow us. To serve our God most faithfully, I must believe you're still alive, Betsy.
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
You're not my brother. I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead? Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come to take me to Galloway's side?
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
Kind of various, we can't let this kid die. Can you help me?
Oh, God, that's wretched. Are you sure you're not trying to kill me?
Gods, calm yourself. Your wound's already closing.
See? You'll be back on your feet in no time.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What you doing down here?
I could ask you the same question. Are you with the Expedition Corps? Or Alfred sent us after you? Where's the rest of your team?
He actually made it? I wasn't sure he'd come through. And he sent the Emperor's fucking envoy. Damn. Am I ever glad to meet you?
Focus. The Free Expeditions Corps. Where are they?
Right. Those assholes. They went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Cadman, honest. Oh, shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. He's probably still down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in. He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here.
Given the extent of your injuries, you certainly would have.
It's a lucky thing you found me then.
I'll see you back in Paradise, Colin.
Right, yeah.
You got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Juliana's girls will too.
He's gonna have a hard time getting out of here, but at least we gave him a fighting chance.
So, the kid said the expedition is yours. Who's ready for more? Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
Inquisitor's request, Captain Pigeon. The relic you seek is but one of many thorns in the rotten heart of this land. Claim it for Audra, and should its efficacy be confirmed, you will be appreciated, appropriately rewarded. Inquisitor Luke.
If Ludwig's after this relic, we might be on the right track.
I see someone. Be ready for anything.
Come, stand in the light. Let me look at you. It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargemus, servant of the once shining god, he whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space?
You named yourself after one of the early figures of Estonian scripture.
Then Sargemus spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun.
1 second.
Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargemus. Though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Hamka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants. We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly. In this moment, we are not entirely alone.
I'm looking for an expedition of my court countrymen. Did they pass this way?
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water for days, people down here looking for stuff.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here?
Do you really expect me to believe you haven't seen them? There's only one way through this place.
It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that well, I often retreat into my private quarters. To read, you understand, or pray, or sleep. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know?
They were searching for a relic rumored to be here.
Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss.
Where did you keep the relic? I might find them there.
It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
Right. Here it comes.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
I'll return shortly.
I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, sister.
Roots clogging up this tunnel. Almost like they're reaching for something.
I see light. I think we can swim through.
Nice job, everyone.
Statue schematic. This drawing details plans for the creation of a large statue powered by essence. This essence is intended to be injected into the statue by an array of enigmatic devices. Where such a vast store of essence might come from and what a statue could do with it is
Dawnshore is most people's first view of the living land and last brush with civilization.
You sure?
Thorns beside violets, essence twisted out of shape. The pose, a pulse beating out of time.
Consolation prayer. With this leaving of his precious body, we commemorate our most glorious God with all his saints. Let us commend ourselves and one another and our whole life to the Orthus, the dawn trainer, for this holy house and for those who enter it with faith, reverence, and the fear of God. We consecrate this temple in his name. Orthus, have mercy on our souls.
Should it be disturbed?
Big tree, pretty woods. Don't let it fool you. Keep your guard up.
Right. I haven't been in a lot of ancient ruins.
The pulse,
You don't have to be an expert.
it waits.
This is
Something's moving in the main chamber.
We'd better get moving too. That ought to be all of them, right?
Maybe.
The way out must have flooded during that earthquake. Busted ruins.
Well, better a flood than a cave.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place? Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
There you are. You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
I have the relic.
Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it?
Yes, I will put the relic in the statue.
Thank you. Once you have placed the splinter into the statue, power my devices just over there. Together, we will observe the results. There we are. Now, fill the statue with essence. Do me the honor of pulling the lever, just there. And my lord will return to face justice. Leave those be. They protect my devices.
I hit the wrong button.
Any moment now. My god, Aethys, are you there? No! It's not working! Something is wrong. My lord Aethys has not returned. Something is missing from my design. Something I did not account for. It must be the chime. Without its ringing, he cannot hear the statue's call. My sister, will you join my holy work and lend your chime to the cause?
Sarcophagus, you must give up this protection. Surely,
There's nothing to fear. You won't feel a thing.
Time's up!
Poor guy. After years of solitude, he finally gets visitors.
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
Take a moment, people.
thank you for joining me today here at Isabel's Place. Hope y'all have a great rest of your night and the rest of your Good Friday. We'll be back tomorrow, not sure what time or when, because tomorrow is my oldest son's birthday party and I'm company, so it'll be sometime tomorrow, just not sure when, but hope y'all come back for more Avowed, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Good night, everyone.